Hey, what's up? What's going on? Welcome in, everybody, wherever you are. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another stream. Today we are sitting on the ground in Los Angeles, and we're gonna be flying over to Denver. This flight was specially requested, so we're gonna take this flight over. Um, Flight time, I didn't even do the math, but I think it should be like a couple hours. And right now the baggages are being boarded on the aircraft. Passengers should be boarded in about 5 to 4 minutes. We do have controller online. Looks like we have LAX Center. So we're gonna jump inside the cockpit. Oh, and we do have a pre-departure clearance filed through the PDC. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in as well and get it set up and ready to go. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And yeah, not gonna waste much time. We're gonna jump inside the cockpit and get it set up and ready to go. So far, I've turned the battery on and arm emergency lights. And we are on ground power. Continue on, logo light can come on. And yeah, no nav light, this is Airbus. Yeah, so we're climbing up to 35,000 feet today, where we're cleared for 35,000 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the pressurization system. And we're gonna come downstairs. And let's get our radio panel to TA, the squawk mode C. And we're gonna tune into the ATIS. Oh, another thing I noticed with this aircraft, it's bugged right now. I don't know. I hope that's the only problem we have through our journey with this aircraft. This EFB is in op right now, so we're going to be using that one for our performance and our charts and everything. Yes, actually forgot. Let's align our adheres, left and right side. And we are going to tune to the ATIS. ATIS today is going to be 133-800. Hey, what's up, Brotronics? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Glad to have you here on this journey. Let's tune into not Unicom. Let's tune into the ATIS. It's going to be 133-800.
Approach is in progress between Los Angeles and Hawthorne airports. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress, runways 24 right and 25 left and right. Notices to air mission. Runway 24 left 6 right closed. ASX system in use. Activate transponder with mode C on all taxiways and runways. Retake all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
Alright, we have information whiskey. Looks like they're using the 2.5s.
Los Angeles International Airport ATIS information whiskey 20530 Zulu. Web 240 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 19er. 2.11. Altimeter 29901. Simultaneous ILS approach is in progress, runways 24 right and 25 left, or vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways are in progress. Parallel approaches.
Alright, and we have our pre-departure clearance right here. Alright, so we are cleared to take off on the ARCA 5 departure. Climb via the SID up to 5,000. Expect 350 in 5 minutes. After departure, the frequency is going to be 13555. And it says expect runway 24 right. Alright, that was new. That's not okay. So we're going to plan for 24 right. And for taxi, it's going to be 13555. Alright, let's squawk. A squawk code is going to be 6717. so we're squawk code is in. We're gonna come over to our FMC, and let's get it set up. Actually, we can put in 5,000. And I didn't get the barrel pressure, but we're gonna do that in a second. Let's just go ahead and come over to the FMC. Let's do our position in it. Let's go menu, FMC, position in it. So we are at Kilo Lima Alpha X-ray. Let's go ahead and copy and paste that into a GPS, and we're gonna go ahead and request a flight plan from SimBrief. We already, oh man, chat, it's not here. No, let's see if it works on this side. I know it should just reset this damn thing. Oh, I know why. I'm tripping. Let's come over here on this tablet. I'm so used to using the one on the on the other side. We can actually get our. All right, so wind right now is 250 at 11 knots.
Your crew has boarded.
And the temperature is 19 degrees.
Starting.
And our altimeter is going to be 2991. Alright, let's try to get that in. 2991. Alright, there we go. So now we should be able to request our flight plan from SimBrief. We're going to go set payload and set fuel and request our flight plan. Alright, waiting for that to come over. Let's go over to our EFB really quick and get some information set up here. So let's go ahead and go to departure on Navigraph, and let's go runway or airport. Let's go ahead and ping that. So we're sitting right here on the ground. I believe this is where Southwest is parked. I was doing a little research on flight radar, and it looks like this is where they are. So yes, we're going to be taking off from here, and we're going to be planning for a 2-4 right, so we're not going to have a long taxi, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and pull up our SID. For our SID, we are looking for the ARCA 5. It's going to be this one here. Let's go ahead and ping that. Alright, cool. Transition altitude is going to be 18,000, and we're going to climb via the SID. Assuming we take vectors and then come around. Oh yeah, we climb up and right turn and then, okay, alright, cool. Let's go to the runway for our, what is it? Where is it? That's arrival. This is the airport. This is the star. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go back to our EFB really quick. Let's go ahead and load in the flight plan. Botronic, how's your day been? My day been good, bud. Just got off work, and yeah, it's pretty nice weather out today. It's like one of the first days so far we have an 80-degree weather over here in the East Coast. So yeah, it's a pretty nice day out. Got some fresh air, and now I'm here to you know, get a little hobby in. Hey, what's up, James? What's going on, bud? How you doing? Welcome in. Glad to have you here. And thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it so far. All right. So yeah, let's go to our departure page. We're planning for 2-4 rights, and we're looking for the ARCA. Just passed it. ARCA 5 departure. Transition is going to be last. Let's go ahead and import that. And let's go through. Yeah, so we're going to expect vectors. And let's check for any discontinuities. Once we get up to cruise, we're planning for our arrival. Alright, let's go to our edit page. Let's go to requests. And we're going to match that up and make sure everything's looking accurate with the amount of fuel and everything. So let me pull up in the background over here. Let me pull up some brief. Alright, so we expected to have about 16,965 pounds of fuel. Let's go ahead and load that in. Our cost index, we're looking at 7. All that looks good. We're planning on using up, yes, put in 1.17.0 and execute. Alright, let's come back over to our EFB. Let's go to our performance page. Guess what plane I'm flying? Oh, let me guess. If you're doing a long haul, I'm assuming it's gonna be the A350, right? But if you're doing a short haul, if you're doing a short flight today, let me guess. Airbus, maybe the A320. What's the answer? Am I right? Am I wrong? All right, 24 right, and we're taking off for flaps 5. I'm gonna do toga on the takeoff, and we can go ahead and import the weather. We already have the barrel, and the temperature is 19 degrees. Let's go ahead and calculate. All right, flaps 5. We're looking for N 92 on the N1, and that's gonna be weird to get used to. I'm going back and forth all the way from over there. All right, let's go ahead and put that information in. All right, so cell is 52. And that's just right, 92 on the N1. Taking off of flaps 5. And let's see what it gives us for a CG. For a trim, you're looking at 5.5. That's accurate. Let's come down to a trim wheel and get it right about 5.5. So that's 5, and 5.5 should be right there. All right, cool. All right, V speeds. What we have for V speeds? Let's see. For V speeds, we're looking for 141, 143, and 147. So 141. Okay, that's right, and that's right, and that's right. All right, cool. Not gonna worry about anything else. VNAV and everything should be good. Yeah, so we are ready for pushback. I think GSX is ready for us. Yeah, they're ready for pushback. Cool. Go traffic, radar can come on. And yeah, we're getting ready to start the APU, and we should be ready to go. Sometimes I double check myself because I'm not using the checklist as I should. I'm just double checking everything. All right, window heat can come on. And I gotta remember to put the yaw dampers on. Seatbelt sign should already been on since the passengers are on board. And yeah, let's go ahead and start up the APU. Fuel pump. And APU starts. And we can listen to that spool up. What is it, James? What we got? What plane you flying? Ground frequency is really quiet right now. I'm wondering if I'm squawking the right frequency. Alright, sweet. We can go ahead and go APU bleed can come on. And we could go to gen mode, APU gen. And go gen 1, gen 2. And we are ready for pushback. Let's go ahead, turn on all our pumps. And we can call GSX and let them know we are ready to go. Let's go, chat. We ready for pushback. Nope. Yeah, you could disconnect. Release. Yes, you can release. Safe to release. Air?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
Oh, what airlines you're flying for?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
The plane.
1 hour and 44 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your
Okay, you
devices
got
are
me in a
not
drum
shut
roll
down
over
and
here. What
If
is
you
it,
have not
James?
already,
Airbus, the A350.
the tray table
Sweet.
stacks must be in the full
Where you
upright
flying
position
from today?
for departure. Cabin
Departure
crew,
check
prepare cabin
completed.
for departure.
Bypass pin inserted.
Do we have any fuel in the center tank? No, we do not have fuel in the center tank. Sweet. I see you have a special love for the A350. Alright, electric hydraulic pumps can come on. And we just went on GSX so we can push back. Oh yeah, I have to double check because this frequency is too quiet right now. Let me double check to make sure. Oh, I lost control.
Locking gear.
Controller hopped offline. That's okay. We'll be alright. So let's go back to Unicom frequency. It's going to be 122.8. And flight directors can come on. And we're going to push back nose to the right. Yeah, nose to the, hold on. Alright, nose to the right. New York to Addis Ababa. Okay, so you're flying overseas. Big long haul. Have a safe travel, my friend. Are you in cruise or are you setting up right now? Alright, no traffic behind us. So it's safe to push back. Let's go ahead and release our parking brake. Remove chucks. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Chucks is removed.
Releasing push brakes, please. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh, for Viva speed, let's do like 150, 170. Yeah, like 177, that's cool. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Let's go to ground start. And collision light can come on. Don't mind my frames here, chat. This airport is very heavy on my PC, but once we get up to, once we take off out of here, it should get a lot better. Alright, waiting for 20%. Oh, we're way past 20%. Let's go ahead and introduce fuel. And I do not, I've been so lazy with this aircraft, I have to set up some custom views. But we're going to go with a pre-select for now.
Traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one. But secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on and remember to
Please set parking brakes.
In the unlikely event
Set parking brake.
a light vest is located in the truck.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Spool up number 1 and GSX. We have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, probe heat can come on. And let's switch over a little bit. Let's get this yaw damper on.
This vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation.
Alright, should be at 20%. Let's go ahead and introduce fuel and start up engine number 1.
Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Unlocking gear.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited
Alright,
by
and
law.
let's go ahead and
All
select
other
flaps
information
5.
and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Alright, we have 2 good engines. We can switch our gen over or off. 1 and 2. Stand by on that. And packs can come on. And once ground crew get out the way, then we can turn the taxi light on so we don't blind them, even though it's daytime. Alright, we are clear and ready to go. Let's do a flight control check first. I'm gonna do right aileron, down, neutral, up, left aileron, down, neutral, up, and right rudder, left rudder. And I like seeing the ailerons. Big kid, right? I'm a big kid. Alright, we're ready for taxi. I'm gonna call out our intentions and taxi over to 4 right. Alright, just double checking everything. Alright, so APU can come off. That goes back in the off position, and we're ready to go, chat. Alright, so for taxi, alright, so we're gonna taxi Delta, and should we take the whole runway? Yeah, we're gonna go Echo 7. LAX traffic, Southwest 3490, taxiing 24 right via Delta, then Echo, and report when crossing 24 left. Alright, ready for taxi. Of course I'm flying overseas. Okay. I'm taking off. Awesome. Have a safe flight. Have a wonderful flight, my friend. Alright, cool. Let's go VNAV, LNAV. And actually, since we don't have controller, we're gonna take off in heading mode actually. Fly runway heading, and then make a right turn, and then maybe go direct or Raqqa or something like that. All right, cool.
Ready for departure.
Engine start to continuous. Almost forgot that. And let's go move parking brake. And let's taxi to the runway. I'm climbing. Awesome. What's gonna be your cruising altitude? And are you expected to have a headwind or tailwind? Nothing to see here, chat. Microsoft traffic doing traffic things. Yeah, I know I need to speed it up and taxi like how Southwest is supposed to taxi. But hey, I have to. Hold on. I need a bigger screen for chat. I swear, it's so hard for me to see this. 2. Oh, you have the... Okay, sweet. Is that the correct livery? Or you have like a substitute? Is that the one you ideally wanted to fly with? Star livery, okay. Always nice. Oh yeah, do you have my Discord? You should post it on my Discord so I can see it. Alright, so we're actually gonna cross the runway at Romeo. Even Delta Airlines. Okay, they have. Oh yeah, they do actually, right? Yeah. Do you have a either way? I've joined. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, and I asked, do you have a headwind? How long is your? What's your ETA? Okay, LAX traffic Southwest 3490 crossing Echo 24 left 224 right. LAX traffic. It's quiet here. I am on the right frequency. So all I see is a whole bunch of planes around me and the frequency is quiet. Alright, landing lights can come on. Taxi lights. Strobe lights, wing lights. Yeah, ETA, like how long is it gonna take you to get there? Oh, that's gonna let you know once you get up to cruise, right? Alright, let me know. What is it, like a 10-hour flight from New York? It's rare to see an airliner with custom livery. Yeah, so that is weird. I mean, not weird, but rare. LAX traffic, Southwest 3490, line up in the part and 24 right on the ARCA 5 departure. South, LAX traffic. Alright, chat. Strobe lights on, all lights are on. We're config for takeoff. And let's do this. It takes 15 hours. Oh, shoot. That's a long flight. I'm assuming you're gonna take a nap. You gotta have a nap between that flight, right? Let the co-pilot or the second crew handle it. Alright, throttles up to 40% and enjoy the departure, chat. And when I get up, when I get a chance, I'll pay attention to chat. Split up throttles to 40%. We have 2 stable engines. Let's go, Toga. A little bit of down pressure on the yoke. Airspeed alive.
E1. Rotate.
Rotates.
Positive ready to climb.
Gear going up. LAX. See you next time. Alright, let's focus on flying here. Let's follow the flight directors. Let up flaps. Go to flaps 2. Let's go clean flaps. Alright, feels really good to fly. I think I want to fly it up to 10,000 feet. Let's bug our head in. Shoot, damn. Should we take a left or a right turn? It's safe to go right. Let's go right turn. Actually, let's go autopilot. And then let's focus on headed mode. I think we have a altitude restriction. Yeah, we have an altitude restriction. Let's go direct. Alright, going direct. Let's go. LNAV can come on. Sweet, that was a nice departure. Alright, let me catch up on chat. It takes all night. Plus I have another flight screen. Something called a double takeoff. I remember KLM and Pan Am crashed in each other. Oh shoot, when was this? Another screen is another plane. Or called a tandem takeoff. Oh, you're taking off like sequential with another airplane? That's cool. Are you flying on a network? Or are you flying offline? LAX traffic, Southwest 3490, clear off 24 rights. Flying at flight level 5000. Same clearance. Oh, okay, cool. That's sweet. You should record that. Well, nah, recorder won't show you, right? Although playback is probably not going to show you. Oh, you are on the network. Oh, that's awesome. Is New York online right now? Let me take a look. Oh, you had tower. Cool. I don't know much about LAX, but is this be downtown LAX? Alright, reject takeoff can come off. After we pass this next waypoint, we should continue our climb up to 350. Another screen is a 747. Awesome. Haven't flown the 747 in a long time. I can't wait for a payware one to come out. It's gonna be cool. the livery is Singapore Airline Tropical Livery. Nice. Yeah, I like flying Singapore. I actually like their fleet too, like their livery. I felt like they had that one livery for like the longest. I only see them with like one livery. What's that, a baseball field? Or is that a school? That's cool. Wrong chat. Restriction. I forgot because I was expected to have censor because he cleared us for 5 minutes, which that is about 5 minutes. So we can continue on our climb up to 350. Let's do level change and then we can go VNAV. Yeah, we needed to be 15,000 at Coop. It's alright. As long as we clear these mountains ahead of us, we should be alright. A little bit on the borderline, but we'll be alright, chat. Think we gonna make it? We should be good. Yeah, that 15 knot headwind is bouncing us around, and we're probably gonna feel that updraft from the mountains. I think it's safe. We can climb VNAV mode. And taxi light can come off. Alright, we're clear of those mountains. We turn off the terrain radar.
Larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small
for two plane for takeoff, guess it's possible.
We will offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to.
Oh, you mean between you and the 747? Yeah, it's possible. I think they do that a lot in like the West Coast actually over here. I've seen it done in like San Francisco, parallel landing and takeoff, IRL. But yeah, I see those videos on like YouTube and stuff. IRL planes landing in like San Francisco on like a parallel approach. That looks so cool. Imagine sitting in the as a passenger looking out the window and seeing a plane next to you. Singapore's 747 tropical livery flight is way too long. Damn, how long is their flight? You're talking about way too long, but you're talking about 15 hours of your flight. Are they going in I'm pretty sure they're going, what is it, LAX to Singapore? It's about the same distance, right? Like 15 hours? I don't think it's 17 hours. You know what's a long flight? I think like LAX to like Auckland or anywhere in frickin' Australia. That's a really long flight. Or even Australia to like London. I think it's like the same thing too. Canada to Singapore. Wow. Yeah, that's a really long flight. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up our lights. Landing lights can come off. Runway lights. Engine starts to off. Wing lights can come off as well. Logo lights off. And we're looking good, chat. Making progress. I like to have our range up to like 160. And it looks like we should be top of climb at in another 85 to 90 miles, nautical miles. Qantas had broken the record. Yes. I feel yes, they sure did. Like, that's the longest flight ever in history, huh? I feel like IRL, I could take that flight if I'm on like the A380. Yeah, what? Especially if I'm in like first class. I'll be living the life for 18 hours. New York to Australia, that's pretty long too. It was a 747. I wish I get a chance to fly on the 747 before they all stop flying. I just really want to experience that. That and the A380. But I have a greater chance with the A380, seeing that they haven't been in production as long as the 747. When everyone stopped flying the 747, you think someone else going to take their spot as the queen is it another plane that's going to take its reputation as queen of the skies, or that's just going to be a 747 thing? Unlucky, most airline retire those planes. Yes, I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. So I'm most unlikely to ever get on that plane. But at least it's still in cargo, right? So if you be like a cargo pilot, you definitely have a chance of flying it. Except for Lufthansa is like one of the only ones that's still flying it. I should fly Lufthansa at some point in the future. Do some Lufthansa app on the 747 too. What? That'd be nice. Yeah, Cathay Pacific. Yep. Yeah, in the sim I've flown a couple routes on the Cathay Pacific. What I used to do, so before I started flying online, and I used to just fly the sim, I used to work second shift. So a lot of times I'll start a flight right before work, and then when I get off work at like 11 o'clock at night, I get off work at 11 o'clock at night, by the time I get relaxed and everything, it'll be almost time for landing. And it's crazy too, because I take off in the daytime, and by the time I get home and everything, it'll be like sun rising. Good old days. And another thing I used to do too, I used to have like one of those, those cameras you can like live cameras, like you could have, almost like those home cameras. I used to have it right in front of the screen of the TV. So while I'm at work, I'll just be checking on the flight. Wish they rebuilt Air France and the ETC 747. Oh yeah, they retired those, huh? Yeah, unfortunate. Alright, when it's not rocking around. Oh, let's go. We're forgetting a step. Let's go standard on the barrel. And safe for seatbelt sign to come off. Let's go ahead and release the cabin crew and everyone. Oh, look at that. Now we have a tailwind. I'm going to turn the sounds down and let's get some outside views. Is there anything else I'm forgetting inside of here? Nope, we looking good. We start. We plan our arrival in about. Yeah, we got some time. We got 547 nautical miles. We'll plan our arrival soon. That thing is loud. I don't know if it's loud on your end, but that thing is rocking my headset. And let me turn that down too. Alright, let me know how that is, chat. If it's too loud or not too loud, just let me know. I can adjust it. Yeah, cool. Even the 757, yeah. You just remind me about the 757. Yeah, the 757 is cool. I'm still waiting for one to come in a sim because I want to take some cargo ops with those. Yeah, I was retired. It's crazy. When I was younger, I used to see that plane at the airport. And I'm like, what plane is that? Because it looks like a pencil, right? Or is it the 767 that looks like a pencil? Either way, I was looking at that airplane like, what is that? That thing looks like mad skinny, tall. Yeah, we should be at our destination pretty soon. So right now it's showing us 1 hour and a half, and we're not even at cruise yet. So I'll say we'll be at our destination in another, another hour and 20 minutes roughly. Right now we're heading towards Las Vegas. Like literally, well, this is from Volanta. But it looks like we're going to be flying directly over Las Vegas. I'm going to watch your stream while I'm on autopilot. Okay, awesome. Glad to have you here, man. Appreciate it. Oh, the 727. Yeah, that's a really old airplane, isn't it? Imagine the engines on those things. Sitting as a passenger, that thing must be like roaring. And like even, what is it, the 717 too? It's another thing. Oh, so so the 757 is the pencil. But yeah, either the 757 or the 767. Can't wait for it to come in a sim so I can fly it. Be doing a lot of cargo ops with that thing. I mean the 777 is cool. Yes. That plane is really cool, especially the new one that haven't that's they're still trying to get it certified. What is it, the 777X, if I'm not mistaken? That thing is cool with the damn winglets or sharklets, whatever you call it, that retracts. Yeah, imagine when that come in a sim. But yeah, I can't wait for the PMDG to drop the 777. I'm not gonna lie. The other day, I was tempted to pull out the Captain Sim because that was the first plane I bought from Captain Sim was the 777. I forgot what. Oh yeah, I was watching a legendary streamer. His name XP72. Yes, that's who made me get that 777. I seen him flying it. I'm like, I'm about to grab it. But yeah, everyone start calling it the Captain Scam. I'm surprised the 727 is still flying. Is it? What airlines fly that? And if they do, that has to be like a cargo, right? Has to be like a cargo plane by now. Shoot, speaking of that, I'm surprised the the DC-3 is still flying. Yo, the 777X can do vertical takeoff. I know, I seen it. That thing looks like a legitimate rocket just climbing to the, like it looks. That thing looks like it would climb straight like that all the way to space, right? Yeah, that thing is very impressive. Yeah, that plane is very cool. Like I said, I can't wait for it to come in the sim. We should be at cruise right now. Nope, almost at cruise. How is the A350 compared to flying like the A330? Is it like is it sophisticated? Is it like more steps to it? Is it hard to fly? Or is it as easy as flying the A330? It's a aero secure and okay. Iberia. Yeah, I like Iberia Airlines. I've flown it not too long ago. I flew the CRJ that they have on their fleet. I think I've flown from what is it? I forgot where I fly from. Oh yeah, Madrid. I think I've flown from Madrid to I forgot what airport, but yeah, Iberia Airline is pretty cool too. A757 is a Ferrari runway. I bet it is. I bet it is. Yeah, I would love to go to like plane spotting at one of these airports one day and just watch that thing take off. A350 is easy. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I like the instrument panel, like how the screens are like really big. It's like screens everywhere. It looks like it looks so modern, you know. I definitely can dig that. Same thing with the A380. What? That thing looks so modern. Can't wait to fly that too. Looks like we have some nasty clouds over here, or weather over here by Denver. But it looks like it's not directly at the airport. It's like surrounding it. So we'll see once we get there. A330 is also easy. Yes, the A330 is really easy. I was hoping Aerosoft dropped theirs a while ago. I want to see like the difference between that and the headwind mod that we have on Microsoft. But I guess that's not coming out no time soon. Not the original, but the Neo. Oh, okay. What's the difference between a Neo? It's just the engine, right? I'm assuming. And maybe the Neo is more modern, especially the 900.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your order. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly to assist.
Alright, we should be... Alright, so we're coming up in an hour and 15 minutes. This flight is going by really fast, especially with this tailwind we have. It's up to 74 knots, and we are at cruise. How long have you been simming for, James? Not the original. Okay, but the name of the front of the Air 330 Neo is cool. Yeah. I can't tell. I have to look at them. I have to look at them both side by side. I didn't notice the front actually looks different. I thought it was just the engine that looks different. To be honest, the Neo A320 has cool designs. Yeah, it's a legendary aircraft right there. Imagine being intercepted by a firefighter. Oh shit, by a fighter jet. Oh man. In the sim or IRL? In IRL, that'd be scary. But in the sim, I see that happen a lot of times, especially with trolls. I've started 2 hours. Now I'm setting for 5 hours. Okay, so you're gonna sit for 5 hours and then are you gonna take a nap at all? Or are you planning on just rocking out until TOD? Shout out to Patronics. You're really a really helpful person. Thank you for posting that on Discord, buddy. Now I'm sitting for... Yo, I just read that. I know an airline that crashed and they intercept. Yeah, I seen nah mate, rocking. Okay, cool. Yeah, so when I used to work second shift, I used to like try to find a way to kill time. So I used to watch like the disaster videos that they have on YouTube. And yes, I did see one where there was a plane that was getting intercepted, but I think the passengers, everyone was like, they called it like the ghost plane. Everyone on the flight, I think they had hypoxia, if I'm pronouncing it right. And tragically, that plane ended up crashing. Yeah, I think it was flight 522. Yep, I did. I remember seeing that. Yeah, I used to watch all those. I used to try and watch every episode of those flight disaster videos. It used to give me the goosebumps. But yeah, R.I.P. to those lost souls, man. Very sad. But yes, I used to be in tune with all of those videos. Plus remembering. Oh, you remain. Oh, you okay? Okay, all right. I see you. You got this. The way you're commenting, I know you've done this before. It's not gonna be your first 10-hour flight, right? Or 16. I'm sorry, 15-hour flight. Alright, we are approaching Las Vegas pretty soon. We're not there yet, but we're getting close. Yeah, I love the West Coast. Like the terrain or the photogrammetry here is like, I can't wait to see IRL one day. It was the F-16. Oh, that was intercepting that plane. Thought yeah, me too. And I was watching the documentary, I thought they were all sleeping too. But like the way that it started off too, they were like naming it as the ghost plane. I was like, what the heck? Yeah. Very spooky. You know what other show I used to watch too? You ever heard of Ice Pilots? It's on YouTube. That's a pretty awesome show too. It's based off of Canada. It's like a Canadian airline. I think it's called Buffalo Airways. Yeah, it's a pretty dope show. It takes a whole night. Wow. Alright, yeah, we're flying over. Yeah, this has to be it right here. Yep, this is the airport. What's up, Las Vegas? Is that Las Vegas? Yes, that has to be Las Vegas. Yep. Yeah, we're blowing right by Las Vegas. It's the F-16 fighting
Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 596 approaching Bourbon on the arrival for Las Vegas traffic.
Vegas. I've never heard of that show. Yeah, check it out. It's a really good show. It's pilots. I like watching too. I think it's called Ferry Pilots. That show, freaking, that show is another one. But I felt like they kind of exaggerated it. It's based on these pilots do ferry flights across the ocean. So like they would deliver a plane that won't be in perfect condition. And they will inspect the plane, and usually the plane would need like a whole lot of work, and they'll still, like, if it's up to their personal standards, they'll take that thing right across the ocean to, like, see them take it from, like, so like they'll do like stops right throughout the their journey. But yeah, that was a pretty fun show to watch too. I think it's called Ferry Pilots. I remember Concorde had a oh, for real? Almost got shot down? When was this? Oh, cool, you're landing. No, I'm not landing, not yet. I still have another hour. We're actually going to plan for arrival in a second. Hope you butter that plane. Yeah, I hope so too. This a floaty. This plane loved to float on me. But I'm still trying to get it down pat. The runway at Denver should be pretty long, so I'm gonna just see if I can get it in a touchdown zone, or at least make it a legal flight. That's my goal. buttering it is not hard for me. It's the actual try to get it without floating and get it down nice and a nice solid landing. Yeah, I wish the Concorde was still around. I'm not gonna lie. People used to complain about the afterburner. Shoot, I would want to experience that afterburner. Fly right over my house and let it go. That's crazy, right? That almost shot down was the Russian fighters. Oh damn. Is that did they make a documentary on that one? Is it on YouTube as well? Aiden, let me turn this down. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. Aiden's Aviation Channel. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you here. How are you doing today? 1970s? Hold on, let me go back and chat. Hold up. What about the 1970s? That's the name of the show, or that's the time? Oh, that's the time the accident occurred. Yeah, I might have to check that one out. I never knew it ever got shot down by the Russians. I remember seeing the process it took when they first had it in production, and they were trying to get airliners to make their purchase, and there were a few situations where I think a couple pilots or something took it out, and some of them had accidents with it before it actually made it to the production, made it through production. Oh, the Concorde movie. Oh, was based on Oh, I never knew that. I have to watch that. When did that movie came? Oh, it's a show or a movie? A movie. When did that come out? I'm gonna have to do my little research and check that out. F-15 Eagle was locking. Oh wow, really? Yeah, I have to watch that movie. But yeah, I seen the accident it had when it took off from Heathrow, and all it took was something so small, right, to damage the airplane, and then it just lost control in the air. That was so sad. But yeah, imagine if it was actually. I heard they're working on a supersonic plane right now, right? I think a couple airlines already planning on using it, or they're trying to get it on their fleet. That should be cool when that come out. I'm surprised the Concorde can dodge a missile. Hold up, so it dodged a missile in the movie? No way. Yeah, you're making me want to see that movie. I'm gonna definitely look it up and watch it. After Concorde first flights. Oh, 1970s after Concorde first flight. Oh, wow. Alright, Chad, we're going to jump inside the cockpit coming up on the last hour of the flight. Let's get it ready. Let's prepare ourselves here. Reset MCP. Yeah, we still have 300 and about 45 nautical miles before we get to our top of the descent. I'm planning on taking 26. Yeah, I'm planning on taking 26. And we're gonna go ahead and put in this information here. Alright, so it's gonna be the ILS 26. And we're looking for Sierra Key. That's a weird name, right? And for a transition, we can do bump, but let's look at the AFB. If we come from the right or left, maybe see if they got those. Yeah, let's do it at bump and go from there. I remember what? They had a Pepsi Concorde. IRL or in a sim? No way they had a Pepsi Concorde. Honestly, do you know Flight Radar 24? Yes, I do use it. That's how I usually plan my flights, to be honest. A lot of times I'm uncertain where I want to fly, what I want to fly. I usually go on there and I'd be like, oh, I want to fly this route. If you knew the app, you can follow the plane's route. Yes, I've been doing that ever since I discovered it. Yes, I've been using Flight Radar. I know there's there's different ones, right? So you have like Flight Radar, then you have FlightWare app. But yeah, very familiar with it. I love that app. Every now and then, like if I'm, you know what's crazy? I could be on the road and I'll see a plane flying over me, and I'm the type of person that's pull that app up so quick and like, oh, what plane is that? It'll be like Southwest or an airline, or it could be like a prop plane or something. Yeah, I'll locate that bad boy flying over me. And it's interesting too, because a lot of people don't realize how much planes actually fly in the air above you, even when you're just about your day. People get mind blown when I show them that app. They be like, holy smokes, look at all these planes. Alright, 263 is set. What are we forgetting here? We can do the barrel. Let's see what the barrel is. A barometric pressure for arrival. And give me a second, I'll catch up with chat momentarily. What is it, 26? The lane with flaps 40. Packs on, anti-ice off. QNH is going to be 2961. Alright, we ready for arrival. We way ahead of this aircraft. Let me catch up with chat. Manitou flew had an engine fall off and the door fell off. Yes, I know the door fell off. No, that was Alaska, actually. Hello, what? Oh, let me continue reading. It's the Southwest 1380. When was this? But first, how long is your flight? My flight should be on the ground in another hour. Well, 50 minutes. But so yeah, after descending and everything, yeah, like another hour. Yep. But damn, I didn't know that. What's the flight number on that one? I'm gonna do my research on that one too. Looks like we have traffic. Oh, he's coming towards us. He's flying from Denver to K-Sun. That is San Diego, right? Yeah, that's San Diego. Oh, it's a Southwest too. He's at 35,000 feet. Oh, we might see him. Yeah, my flight's about an hour. Not the 737-800. It was the 737-200. Wow, when was this? Wow, this look cool as heck from up here. Where are we flying? Where is this? This is... Oh, Colorado City? Wow. The airline with long engine. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Interesting. Are you should be at cruise by now, right? Can't take a nap on the long haul. Oh, you're not gonna take a nap? Oh, cause you're flying online, right? So you're gonna stay online the whole flight through. Oh, so you're scared to go to sleep because you feel like you're gonna miss the top of the descent. You're gonna miss the runway. What you can do is just set a timer, unless you're bad with alarms. I can see that happening. But if not, you can always set a timer. But hey, anything you put your mind to, you can definitely achieve it. So you got this. Alright, we are in Arizona. We're at the borderline of Arizona, and now we're going to be flying through Utah. But hey, I can watch a movie. Yeah, you can definitely watch a movie, kill some time, do some stuff around the house. Do you live in the U.S. or are you? Is it like a different? What time zone do you live in? Are you overseas? Is it like hold up? Yeah, is it like morning time for you right now? gonna say, if it's still daytime, you could even go out get some fresh air. Still nighttime. Oh, okay. Yeah, watch a movie. That can definitely kill some time. Or what I do sometimes too is I play games on my phone, or I just find something that occupies your time, and before you know it, that time go by so fast. Yeah, we never get to see that plane fly by us, did we? Nah, it's too far away. Alright, we're moving, chat. Unable to do 250 knots at vector. It's okay, we can do some flaps. Alright, 265 miles left to go, and we do TOD. In the middle of Atlantic. Yeah, it's pretty gets pretty lonely over there in the Atlantic, right? All you can really stare at is the water. But what's cool is, so last time I've flown on the Atlantic Ocean, I had a plane that was flying with me, and we was like racing across the Atlantic. So that was pretty interesting too. That helped me kill a lot of time because it was just cool to see his chemtrail. And I think there was a couple other planes coming. Like I caught one going by me. It was pretty awesome. Yo, tomorrow I'm flying. Oh, you got the MD-11. That plane is cool too. It's so legendary. I need to learn how to fly that thing. I wanted to get it for was it the MD? I forgot which version they had in Microsoft. I wanted to get it, but I didn't want to pay $90 for it. But yeah, that plane is iconic. And it still flies till this day too. Shoot, I might grab it. If it goes on sale, I might grab it. Just to have a difference. Just to add it to the fleet. Fly it a couple times and let it sit. Surprise MD-11. It's still flying, I know. It's crazy, right? That plane is so iconic. If I ever get a chance to fly on it IRL, just put me right next to the engine. I want to hear that thing roar. FedEx still never retired these planes. Yeah, FedEx fly them. I was thinking about buying it. And if I do get it, I'm definitely going to do some FedEx ops. And I think there's a couple... I think there's an airline from the Bahamas that fly them. Oh, no, that's a 7. I forgot. I think Hawaii... No, that's not the MD-11. I was going to say, I think Hawaii have them. But no, that's a different plane, I think. And UPS and Western Global. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those planes are something special. Very special. What livery you planning on using when you do fly the MD-11? Are you gonna use the Lufthansa cargo? Okay. They use that right now, IRL? Yeah, I don't know much of Lufthansa fleet. But that's awesome if they're using that for cargo. Oh, nice. Lufthansa. And what were you planning? Have you figured out where you're gonna fly it to? Where and from and to? But hey, be wanted on Friday. I need to learn how to expand this thing. Can't see. On Friday? Oh, what's on Friday? You flying the fighter on Friday? Oh shoot! So you gonna take out the F-16? And since since you have a thing for fighter jets, do you own DC? What is that other sim? I forgot. It's that DC thing. Oh, the F-116. Okay. Oh, not a F-16. Okay, not a F-16. But yeah, what's the other sim called? DC. I forgot. It's DC something. Do you fly that? Do you fly in that, or are you gonna fly on X-Wing? A B2 Spirit. Okay. It's, that's the name of the airplane? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know too much about fighter jets, but they are cool though. And Saturday is B1 Lancer. Okay. Oh, you have your whole weekend all planned out. That's awesome. How about Sunday? What you flying on Sunday? Alright, top of descent coming up in about 210 nautical miles. A supersonic bomber. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, is it gonna be on X-Plane, or what sim are you gonna be flying that on? On Sunday is a F-35. Indeed, Microsoft has a B1 Lancer. Okay. Oh, okay. So you own multiple sim. You have, I think you said that before, right? You had Microsoft and you had X-Plane. I think I remember you saying that. Oh yeah. Whatever happened to the update today? Even though I was kind of like, if it came out, I hope it doesn't ruin the sim. But I guess they pushed it back because I heard an update was supposed to drop today. I can't wait for X-Plane 12. Oh, you're gonna get X-Plane 12 too? Oh, cool. So when you get X-Plane 12, are you gonna still fly X-Plane 11? Are you gonna like go back and forth, or are you just gonna retire X-Plane 11? Oh damn! I was looking forward to Al's stream, but it looks like he postponed it. Can't wait for Can't wait for X-Plane 12. Okay. I'll retire X-Plane 11 and buy it. Okay. Yeah, I've seen So I know they had a rough start in the beginning of the release, but now I feel like it's a great time to get it, right? Because they finally figured out the bugs and stuff like that. Yeah, X-Plane is cool. I love that you have X-Plane and you have all these other sims to fly, right? Because I hear streamers stress it all the time, and they are right. Like, you know, you have competition, and it's better for us because these developers, they're gonna work harder into improving and making the best experience for us as the consumer. So yeah, I definitely salute to all these other simulators. Before I had Microsoft, and I was thinking before Microsoft even exists, or not, it always exists, right? But before 2020 exists, I was thinking about either getting P3D or X-Plane. Oh, I actually bought X-Plane 11. Yeah, I bought X-Plane 11. But I was so new into simming that I didn't know how to fly the thing. So I was watching streamers trying to figure it out. Well, and then that's when I heard Microsoft was coming out. So I ended up buying that too. So yes, I still own X-Plane 11. If X-Plane 12 comes out, I'll have my last flight on X-Plane 11, then I'll smash the DVD. Hold up, X-Plane 12 is out, buddy. What, you mean X-Plane 13? Nah, just kidding. X-Plane 11 or retire collection. You're hilarious. You're a jokester, aren't you? But yeah, put that thing in the collection. Maybe frame it and put it up on the wall. And then like on the frame, put how many hours you completed in it. Feel me? That would look so dope on the wall. Alright, top of the descent. Getting closer and closer, chat. Still have another 166 nautical miles left. Oh yeah, I buy it on Amazon. Yeah, Amazon is the way to go, right? You get it like an overnight shipping. Order it today and it'll be at your front door tomorrow morning. That's awesome. Awesome. Have you flown on a biggest cargo plane? Have you flown on a biggest cargo plane? Let's see. IRL or in the sim? So obviously in the sim. The biggest cargo plane I've flown on in the sim would be the 747. Isn't that like the biggest cargo plane you can fly? So yeah, it would be the 747. No, I'm lying. The 777 is a cargo too. But no, I've flown the 747. Yeah, 747. I haven't flown it in a while. I have to fly it soon too. Like I have all these virtual flights. You can call it that. I have a contract with a lot of virtual flights, and some of them are coming up on the 30-day mark where I need to put in a flight, else they're gonna fire me. So yeah, I do have to plan a Atlas flight soon before that contract expire. The biggest cargo plane IRL is the C5M. What? No, let me Google that. I know a few planes, but what plane is that? Oh, you talking about the ant? Hold on, not the one. Hold up. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yep. Okay, but that's Air Force though, right? But yeah, that plane is huge. And that other one that just got destroyed, I hope they're able to recover that plane and build it back up and put it back in production, because I think they have it in the plane too. Correct me if I'm wrong, it's called the Antonov or something like that. Yeah, I wanted to fly that plane. I almost bought it in a sim. Super Galaxy, yeah, that plane is iconic. Yeah, yep, the AN 225. Yeah, I missed that plane. I was so close to buying it in a sim, but I'm like so big on like IRL stuff that the only reason why I didn't buy it is because it's no longer flying, right? But watch, when it comes back out, I'm gonna buy it. when they rebuild it, that is. Hopefully, they're still working on rebuilding it. But yeah, that thing is massive. Oh, you know what other plane is pretty big too? The Beluga. When Microsoft 2024 come out, I think I'm gonna fly that Beluga. That thing is freaking. It looks like a whale in the sky for real, or a dolphin. It's so big, can't fit on small. Yeah, can't fit on those small runways. Yeah, and they have the AN-1242 too, right? That's like the smaller. That's like the baby brother. Yeah, that plane is big, but yeah. Getting closer and closer, chat. I can see TD coming up in another 132 miles. Excuse me. Microsoft since 2024 comes out, I'll buy Antonov shuttle carrier. Yeah, hopefully it comes out by the end of the year. Hopefully they don't do it like GTA. You know how GTA do with their games? They be like, yeah, it's coming out, and then they just keep pushing it back. Yeah, hopefully they don't pull one of those on us. But yeah, should be. It's a very exciting time to be simmers, right? So much to look forward to. Pretty dope. Awesome. Imagine AN 225 still flying. Yeah, imagine if it is. I'll probably be flying there right now. Yeah, when I used to be flying, I used to track it on Flight Radar. Shoot, I wish I could track the Beluga so I can simulate its routes, but I don't know how to find that thing. I know it has a home destination in the European somewhere. I'll have to do some research on that when that comes out for Microsoft. Definitely gonna be flying that thing. Can't really challenge your airline to have but never. Oh, for real? Wow. Did they have a reason not to fly it? That's a lot of money wasted just having to sit, right? You mean the Beluga Extra XL? Yeah, the Beluga XL. Yep, you got it. Correct me when I'm wrong. Imagine Ryanair has that plane. I wish there's a way I can move this. Hold on, chat. This thing is like blocking the screen for me. Engine Ryan has planes. Imagine Ryanair has all planes. Right. Shoot, imagine them having the one of those big cargo planes. Imagine what their landings will be like, right? They'd be probably after every landing they probably have to see maintenance. Oh shoot, yeah, that could be cursed, right? Imagine that. Ryanair with an A350 and the AN-225. Or even the Beluga, or even a 777. They'll probably have a lot of runway excursions. Yeah, people make so much fun of Ryanair, but are they really that bad? Especially like over there, yeah, are they really that bad? Because like for instance, people make fun of Spirit, right? But I feel like Spirit not too bad, are they? They just have rowdy passengers that give them the reputation that they have. It would be one nightmare. Yeah, I could just imagine. Big nightmares. Have nightmares so bad you jump out your sleep at night. Oh, EasyJets. Yeah. Oh, for real? The EasyJet get bullied? Wow, I didn't know that. What they get bullied for? Because I feel like they have good pilots, right? I don't feel like they get a bad reputation as bad as Ryanair. But I think they're considered a low-cost airline. So, yeah, that's probably where they get their reputation from, right? Yeah, only A320s, yeah. EasyJet and, yep, A320s. Yep. If Ryanair had A320s, do you think they'll have better landings or a better reputation? Say better landings. Ryanair got bullied because of hard landings. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Imagine if they had A320s. Maybe their landings won't be as bad. Because I feel like, I don't know how the IRL plane feel, but I feel like it's easier to fly Airbus than the Boeing, right? At the top of the sun, we're going to descend down to 27,000 feet. And at Abison, we need to be at 27. Where's Abison? Yeah, Abison, we need to be at 27. So yeah, we might start our descent right before. Probably start it at like 30 nautical miles away. We'll start our descent. Even Ryanair did a wing strike? Oh shoot. Yeah, I didn't see their wing strikes. I seen a whole lot of other videos though, but I never seen them do a tail strike. I seen a video actually, what plane it was. They did a crazy tail strike. They came in on arrival. I think they were going through like a wind shear. And the plane wing was like, a passenger took a video of the plane hitting the runway, and then it went around. Forgot what airline that was. That was crazy. Oh, they have a damn. All right, sheesh. All right, shoot. You're saying it to me, and you're on that side of the world. I guess they really do have a bad reputation for more than just hard landings. That was a A350 1000. Yeah, that thing was whoo. But thank God they were able to recover that. If I was the pilot, I would have pooped right in the damn seat. What? That's crazy. Jesus. Tail strike, yeah. But yeah, tail strike, I'll take a tail strike over a wing strike. A wing strike is like almost tragical at that point. Alright, chat, I'm gonna bring the sounds back up a little bit. Actually, let's look outside one more time. Oh, Emirates buying A350s. I thought, shoot, they're so rich. I thought they have like all fleets. To be honest, like every plane except for the older ones. Good to know, though. Yeah, Emirates. I would like to fly Emirates IRL. Put me in first class. Feel like a king. Yes, I would definitely like to experience that. Alright, Chad, we getting closer and closer. Got the sounds up. One thing I love about this aircraft is when the engines spool down, that sounds so good. Yo, did you find a Global Airlines A330 on flight radar? No, I didn't look it up, bro. I'm gonna have to. I was so stuck on chat. But yeah, I'm gonna look that up though. Is it flying right? Is there one flying right? Well, there should be, right? They're flying all the time? Actually, I can look it up on my phone really quick. Hold up. What is it? Western Global Airlines? Yeah, on flight radar, it's not showing up as any. It's not showing any plane flying right now. They're the first flight from North Canada to North London. Oh shoot, Trap. Let's get down to 27,000 feet. Seatbelt sign can come on, passengers. Please fasten your seatbelts. We are about to descend into your destination. Let's go 27 and we're gonna descend. Wait for the announcement? Nah, we're not gonna wait for the announcement. Just sit down. This one we could do flight level change, why not? And I think we have a speed restriction. Okay, speed restriction is not until Bravo Golf D at 250 knots. We should be alright. Oh, I missed it. The engine's spooling down. It's alright. Not Western Global Airlines. Oh, let me check again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not flying right now, right? Because I put in, alright, so on flight radar, when I put in global air, it's giving me global air charters, global air transport, and global airways, but it's not giving me any results. Yeah, it's not giving me any results as if they're not flying right now. Maybe they only fly a certain time of the day. Or maybe they have like certain, I don't know. But I'll definitely keep that in mind though. I'll take a look out for them. Or maybe YouTube some videos. Yeah, Chad, we flying right down into those nasty weather I told you about earlier. It's still lingering around. But as far as rain goes, it doesn't look like it's going to be raining in our destination. Try search on flight radar 24 JAL A350. Alright, let me do that right now. Hold up, JAL as in the airline? Or say, yeah, Japanese airline. Yeah, I definitely see that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of flight. I like Japanese airline. Haven't flown it on stream yet, but I used to take long hauls with Japanese airline before I go to work. Or before I go to sleep sometimes at night. Yeah, I see they have a A350 right now flying from Tokyo to Okinawa. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okinawa. Oh, and they also have one going from Tokyo to, I don't want to curse, Fukuoka. And another one from Fukuoka to Tokyo. Oh, they have quite a few. Cool. Alright, making that altitude restriction for 27,000. Then we need to get down to 22,000. Speed is coming back. After we pass this altitude restriction, we continue down our descent. Try search or say Japanese. Now look for A350. What the? Bro, Japan is bad at naming cities. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like, how you pronounce that without cursing? But then again, they speak a whole different language, right? So for them, they're saying it differently in their language, and it doesn't sound nearly as close to a curse word as saying it in English. My assumption. I could be wrong. Alright, let's continue down our descent down to 22,000.
Customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Wow, look at those mountains. Yeah, they're really bad at naming cities. Are you still checking? Also, chat, let's get the flight recorder set up and ready to go in the background. Yeah, this is a short flight today. I low-key wanna take another flight. It's okay. I do have some other things I have to do after this. Botronics, hey buddy. I'm back. Sorry I was gone. It's okay. I understand. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for everything you do in the background, buddy. I really appreciate it. And but yeah, I'm still here. We are about, well, it says 15 minutes we should be on the ground, but we'll be on the ground probably another 20 minutes Started our descent, and we are descending via the star. Yeah, so we have a restriction, or maybe not. So we're getting down to 20. Continue our descent down. We're gonna do a right turn, and we're planning for 26. Right now, we do not have any controller online, but it's okay. And yeah, we're flying through some nasty weather right now too. But yeah, thanks for the request on this flight. I'm having so much fun doing this so far. Awesome. You got the top bar with the flight information working. I'm thinking, so it's somewhat working. Can you see it up here? I don't know, but I kind of did a walk around. I use Flight Live Studio, and it's not the way I want it because I use a different one. But the one that I ideally want to use, it's not working like I want it to. But this will work for now. So yeah. Yeah, you can see it, but I think the bar up here is supposed to like show you the progress as we go, and it's not doing that, but it's okay. As long as there's something there, so whoever gets in, watch the chat or watch the stream can actually have an idea what plane we're flying and where we're flying to. So yeah, it will do for now. The developer said that he's aware of the problem, but I guess he has to make a when he has to work on the update. Oh, it is showing progress? Alright, yeah. If it's working, then hey, I'm not complaining. There was like a walk around I had to go through, so yeah. But yeah, it's better than nothing. It only says Frankfurt? What you mean? Oh, the A350? I lied? What I lied about? It said they were flying from Tokyo to the... What the heck? Okay, yeah, it said they're flying. There's a few of them. Oh, you just want me to pronounce it again, don't you? Don't laugh at me. They're flying from... Let me go back. Yeah, there's one from Dallas. Oh, they're flying 350 from Dallas to Tokyo. I just seen that one. New York to Tokyo. And... Tokyo. Nope, that's a 7-6. Yeah. Oh, you just want me to say it. Alright. Fukyu. Alright, they're flying from Tokyo to that destination, and from that destination to Tokyo. You gonna be pulling it up on stream? Are you going to do another flight? I want to. I really want to, but I have something that I have to do. So I don't know if I'm going to have time. But I really want to, though. By the way, I saw Air Japan. Yeah, that's what it was. Japanese airline. That's what I'm looking at. Japanese airline with the red logo. Alright. Next waypoint we need to be at. Actually get down to 21,000 feet. Yeah, it's already 7. How long was this flight? Oh, we would have the headwind going back. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a return flight today. Bruh, I sue Japan, but fucker, I'd rather see the city. Yeah, alright. Fukur. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up. You just want me to pull it up. I have to focus on the star really quick. Alright, need to get down to 17,000. Flight level change. And transition altitude. Should be 18,000. Yeah, 18,000 that we turn on the barrel.
Denver. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Alright, we need to bring our speed back to 250. Let's pull out some speed brakes. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music. One less thing I have to do. Alright, passing that waypoint, now we need to get down to 15,000 feet. And let's adjust our range. Yeah, so we're gonna come in on a downwind, then come in on base, and then do a left turn and get established. But yeah, I'm gonna pull this up for you so I can show you what I am looking at. Oh, but it's different on the website. It's not showing me their whole fleet. Let me do chow. Alright, right here. Nope. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, on the browser, it's not showing me as much information as the phone. Why is that? Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, but it's there. I could see it on my phone, but when I look up the browser on the computer, it's not showing me that flight. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did see it too. All right, let's go to our barrel. So our barrel pressure can adjust, and the next waypoint we need to get down to. Yeah, 15,000 feet. So coming up, we're gonna stay at 15,000 feet for now. Looks like we have traffic ahead of us, and he is flying towards us. He's in the A320, and he's at 9,000. We're gonna keep an eye on him. You need another shout out from no, that's cool, bro. I was just doing this thing. He was supposed to stream today at 6:30. I was looking out for him, but I didn't see him. But yeah, that guy is awesome. But yeah, hopefully he's probably busy, or maybe he had to yeah, he's probably playing sports, right? He probably has a game or something. But yeah, he's done enough as far as getting me, showing me love where I'm at now. So, but yeah, James. Yeah, so it's probably not showing up for you, but it wasn't showing up for me when I used the browser on the computer. But on my phone, I wish I had a live camera. I would just show you what I'm looking at. But it's giving me way. Oh, you know what? Are you using the app on your phone? Use the app on your phone and look up the airline. You'll see way more option than if you are using the browser. We can't retrack our speed brakes. Is that Denver City, downtown Denver, over there in the background? I'm assuming. Oh, you are in the app? Yeah, when I look on the browser on my computer, I don't see the other flights. It only shows me less than the phone, which is weird. Yeah, there's. Oh, let me refresh this. All right, I'm gonna give you the flight number. Maybe you can look it up that way. Let me see if I can pull it back up. All right, search for JAL 303 and tell me where that's flying from into. Oh, chat. Let's landing speed. What we got? It's gonna be 147. Alright, cool. Alright, coming past that waypoint, we can get down to 13,000 actually.
Traffic.
Where? Oh, shoot. I hear him, but I don't see him. He was at 9,000. But he's climbing anyways. We're good. Penguin! Hey, buddy! What's going on? Oops, that was my altitude. I was like, when did I unsubscribe? Damn, you unsubscribed from me? That's messed up, man. I thought you was my buddy. What happened, man? I reached out to you in Discord because I haven't heard from you. Well, how you doing? Hope all is well, and glad to have you on this final. At least you made it, bro. Hold up, chat. Let me catch up with this airplane real quick. Let's get down to 11,000. Have the airport over there to our 9 o'clock. Let's call out our intentions. Denver traffic, Southwest 3490 on a downwind for 26. Denver traffic. Alright, we also need to bring our speed back to 210. Let's do that now. Let's pull back out the speed brakes. And I'll try and catch up with chat as I'm multitasking. Funny Monkey, hey, what's going on? Welcome in, glad to have you here. How you doing today? And what else did I miss? So it says it's not much. Oh, what's up? Jesus, it's one world livery. Okay. Another one is your alternative account. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I didn't realize I was logged in. Hey, subscribe on both accounts, bro. Was logged into my main. Okay. Funny Monkey, my alternate account. All right, read that already. It's on my way. World livery. Okay, read that too. I'm all caught up. But yeah. Good to have you back, Penguin. Did you have school today? Let's go flaps 1. Oh, we forgot to put in our barrel. Bare minimum's gonna be 5,000. What's the elevation here? It's a very high elevation here. A bare minimum is going to be like 5,000 feet. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I gotta get down to 9,000. and then we're gonna intercept and then get try to capture the glide slope. It's one thing I like about the Airbus, you could just plug this number in instead of just sitting here on the scroll wheel. And give me a second, I'll catch up the chat in a little bit. This airplane got ahead of me, I don't know how. Yeah, we're gonna be scrolling for a while. Alright. Landing light should have already been on at 10,000 feet. Taxi light can just come on now. Engine start to continuous. And logo light can come on. Wing light can come on as well. I think we can go ahead and recheck. Arm our speed brakes. We're looking good on speed. Let's go ahead and pull out another natural flaps. Once we get down to 9,000, we're going to go direct. Fuzz. Yeah, we go direct fuzz once we get down to 9,000. And let me see if I can still play around with our barrel. We need to get this to 5,000. Let's bring our speed back to about 190. Damn, only halfway. Alright, chat, one thing we're going to worry about the barrel pressure. Let's go the other natural flaps and let's go direct fuzz. Denver traffic, Southwest 3490 on base for a 26. Denver traffic. Whew. Give me a second, Penguin, and at least you can make a short of a find an inference and click on the no and drag. It's click on the now and drag it. What for the barrel? You telling me there's a shortcut to put it in the barrel? Denver traffic, Southwest 3490 on final for 26. Denver traffic. Alright, about... Oh, we still got a lot of time, chat. We're good. Airport is still in about 20 miles. We're cruising. Alright, let me catch up with chat and I'll multitask. On the browser, out script. Found Air France. 126 subs. Yeah, thank you all. Thanks for the subs. Thanks, likes, everything. Yeah, if you haven't liked yet, please like the stream. Our goal is to at least get 5 likes before I leave. Why not? The browser is scripted. At least you can make a short file. I read that already. Still play MSFS guys. Okay, still a good night. So remember, lock it. Alright, coming up on 10 miles out. And after 10 miles, we're going to get fully established. Alright, almost there. Yeah, give me a second, Penguin. When I land, I think I'll catch up with your chat. Well, with your posts. Give me a second here. Alright, we're going to capture the glide. Let's go approach mode and bring our speed back some more. Denver traffic, Southwest 3490, established on the ILS 426. Denver traffic. And let's go ahead and start the recording. Where's the chime button on this airplane? Anyways, flight attendant, please be seated for landing. And wow, we actually gonna make this. Just need to plug in 300 more. Bring our speed back. Coming up on 10 miles. Let's go ahead and drop our landing gear. Landing speed today is going to be 147. Let's go ahead and plug that in. And we're almost at 5,600 for the barrel. Yep, 620. Almost there. We finally made that. Oh yeah, and I missed it if you were talking to me, Bertronics. You saying that there was an easier way to do this? We'll talk about this later. 147 on the speed. We are fully established. Coming up on 10 miles away. And yeah, let's go full flaps. Or if y'all want, y'all can put your landing predictions in chat. Alright, when we land, we're gonna actually take up the whole runway, and we're gonna park at the end, at the off ramp. Did a little research earlier, and I have an idea where Southwest Park. So, enjoy the arrival, everyone. About 4 miles away, and we should be on the ground. Oh, you saw Southwest flying from Massachusetts to Florida? Yeah, they're that's actually next door. That's like a state over from where I live. But yeah, they fly like everywhere in the United States. Having hot dogs. Are you about to eat some hot dogs? And more like 128 sub. Whoo, sweet. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Oh, you got to go? All right, Penguin. Sorry. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Yeah, I still have to catch up on chat, but I'll do it once I land, I promise. Oh, you're saying to click on this and grab it and hold it. Oh, okay. Hey, let's go. My airplane, my throttle. Damn stutters.
Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. 100. 50. 30. 10.
Nose down gently. Reverse thrust. Actually, nope. We're gonna leave it at idle. We gotta take up this whole runway. Yeah, that's one thing about Denver runways. They're so long. Flight Simulator Jake, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing, buddy? Just subscribe. Hey, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take this left turn and taxi to the gates. And let's clean up our flaps. Denver traffic, southwest 3490, clear off runway 26. Denver traffic.
And it's currently about 54 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution
Landing
when
lights.
opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
APU can start up. Engine start to off. Strobe lights, nope, wrong one. Strobe, damn, I'm messing up today. Strobe lights can come off. Not strobe lights. Yeah, strobe lights can come off. Wing lights off. And let's taxi to the gate. Let's stop here for a second. Figure out where I'm taxiing to. So we're gonna taxi. So Southwest looks like they parked by the tower. So we're gonna taxi Echo Lima and Charlie. Alright, cool. Let me catch up with chat. Doing good, awesome. Glad you're doing well. I'm gonna do another flight. I really want to, but I have some stuff I have to take care of. So unfortunately, I won't do another flight until tomorrow. But yeah, you can catch me tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna do another flight. But yeah, welcome in and glad to have you here. Yeah, let's stop the recording. We're gonna see how floaty that was. Landing rate on that one, chat. It was so smooth. It's showing negative 15, but I guess we'll judge once we see the landing. For G, we have 0.87. Where are you flying tomorrow? So then you can put it in the Discord. Yeah, I have it in the Discord. Botronics, if you're still here. But yeah, if if you look at my main page, there's a Discord link. You can click on it, or I can drop it in chat. But yes, I have it in the Discord. Tomorrow I'm gonna be flying WestJet. I think I'm gonna be flying from where am I flying from? Calgary to Victoria. Yep. So yeah, you can join the Discord. It's right there on the main page, right where you hit the subscribe button. Do you do a flight on Mondays? So I try to do a flight every day after work. So yeah, I usually try to do a flight throughout mostly throughout the week, and at least once or twice throughout the weekends. Do have my son every other weekend. This weekend I might have him, so this weekend I might be able to do a flight either Saturday or Sunday. But I would try my best to keep it posted in Discord, so you can always go there and check it out to see what the flight schedule is looking like. Oh, this is Botronics. I don't even look at the name, but yeah, I'll keep you updated, Botronics. I'll try to give you them ahead of time, so it's not last second. All right, we're going to take this right turn here and then pull up to the gate. Oh yeah, and you all, if you have any flights that you want to request, you can feel free to go ahead and put them in the Discord as well. And yeah, and I'll plan them out as we go throughout our journey in the future and here to come. Are we gonna take one of these gates over to the left? Oh, you have to go. All right, Botronics. I'll catch you again on the next one. I'll see you in Discord, bud. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's take this gate right here. Yeah, Southwest Park's somewhere over here. We're gonna park right here. That's fine. All right, taxi light can come off. APU is spooled up. We can go ahead and turn on APU bleed. And yeah, I did a horrible parking on this one. Right about here should be good. Let's go ahead and set our parking brake. Alright, APU bleed is on. Taxi light off. Let's go ahead and go to APU gen mode and switch our gens over. And we can shut down engine number 1 and 2. And we made it. Finally. Let's go ahead and request the boarding.
The boarding requested.
Parking not too bad. Could have pulled up a little bit more and got more censored on the line, but I'll take that. Sweet. All right, let's close out Volanta. Again, our landing rate was -15 and the G was 0.87. Let's close that out. Why is GSX screaming at me? Alright, you know what? We're just going to reset the GSX because we're going to check out the replay anyways. Come on. Reset. And let's disconnect from the network. We didn't do a virtual flight today, so that's one less thing to worry about, but we're gonna go ahead and make sure beacon light can come off and seatbelt sign. We'll go ahead and close out Pack X. And let's see what's the landing rate on that one. -22, okay. Alright, I guess we buttered it, but it was probably definitely a floater. Let's go to our load panel. Alright, state load, and let's do approach. And let's check out the replay. Alright, aircraft is spooling up. We're gonna go full flaps if it's not already selected. Alright, full flaps is selected. Let's double check to make sure all the doors are closed. And let's check out the replay. Alright, and let's speed it up. We had a very long arrival in to Denver. Stop it like right about here. I didn't even get a chance to look. Did we have a headwind? Oh, okay. No way. It was 20 knots? Wow. Yeah, it was very floaty coming in here. It was nice and stable. Ooh, I flared too much right there. Okay, not bad. I just kind of overflared right there on the end. Airplane almost wanted to climb again. That's not bad though. Yeah, right there. We should have touched down. That's okay. Still legal. I'll take that. Alright, do a couple more views and then we'll sign up out of here. I just want to take this moment also to say thank you all for stopping by, hanging out with me. James, I hope you wish you good landing. Enjoy the rest of your 10-15 hour journey over to your destination. Thanks for everyone that stopped by and said hi and spent some time with me on this flight. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your likes, the subscription, everything. I want to salute, say thank you. And until then, I'll see you again on the next one. Peace. See ya.